Hey, what's up, guys? Cardinals back in the video, and today I'm doing my NFL Week 16 picks. So here it goes. There, first on the list, there we got Thursday Night Football, December 23rd, 6:20 Mountain Time, prime time NFL. We got the San Francisco 49ers at the Tennessee Titans. I'm gonna go with the Titans here. When I think the Titans have a little bit more advantage. I'm gonna say no contest. Titans should win this game easily against the Niners. Niners there, they're starting to go into a massive slope there. Jimmy Garoppolo is not playing his best football right now. He's not playing his best football right now. He's playing pretty bad right now and stuff like that. The Titans here, they got embarrassed last week, and I think they're pretty pissed off there, and they might want to try to beat it. They might want to try to get that bad taste out of their mouth and try to win this game here. So I'm going to go with the Titans here win over the Niners. That's it for the Thursday night games. So let's move on to the Christmas games. Saturday, December 25th. First on the list there, we got a Christmas Day game, a 2:30 game, Mountain Time, Primetime Fox, and NFL. We got the Cleveland Browns at the Green Bay Packers. Put in for a disclaimer here, we don't know if this game is going to get moved there because they did move the Browns game last week against the Raider haters. So we don't know if this game is going to get moved there and stuff like that. But mostly what team I'm going to pick here, I'm possibly going to pick the Packers here to win. The Packers here, they look pretty solid there for the last couple weeks there. They're starting to come red hot there. The Packers are starting to come red hot there, and they're actually starting winning ball games and stuff like that. The Browns here, they still have players, are still like under the mostly they still have players are out because of the virus there. Because of the virus there, they still have players out and stuff like that. But I'm going to say I'm going to say no contest here. I think the Packers. I'm going to go with the Packers here to win over the over the over the Browns because I don't know if this game is going to be. I think this game is going to be one-sided. I'm going to say Green Bay should win this game easily against the Browns. So I'm going to go with the Packers here and win over the Browns. Next we have the Christmas night game, 6:15 Mountain Time, primetime NFL. We got the Indianapolis Colts at the Arizona Cardinals. I'm going to go with the Cardinals here to win. The Cardinals there, they look really, really red hot there. They're playing their best football right now. They're playing really best football right now and stuff like that. The Colts there, they're starting to come back around and starting winning ball games also. But this game here might be massively close. But I'm going to say the Cardinals can pull it out here and win this one against the Colts. The Colts there, they're starting to come back around there, but I think the Cardinals have a little bit more edge there versus the Colts there. But this game might be close, but I'm going to say the Cardinals are going to try to win this one. They got embarrassed by the Lions last week, so they might want to take revenge there this week against the Colts. So that's it for the Christmas games there. Let's move on to Sunday, December 26th. 11 o'clock Mountain Time. First and 11 o'clock games. We got the Detroit Lions at the Atlanta Falcons. Going the Falcons here to win. I think the Falcons have this game's honestly a who cares game, but I think the Falcons have a little bit of advantage over the Lions. They can't get nothing going there. They're trying to fight for technically a best NFL draft right now, so they're not going to try to win this game here. The Falcons here, they don't look pretty good either, but I think the Falcons have a little bit more of an edge here versus the Lions here. So I'm going to go with the Falcons here, win over the Lions. Nothing to say too much about this game. Next game, we got the Baltimore Ravens at the Cincinnati Bengals. I'm going to go with the Ravens here to win. I think the Ravens have a little bit of advantage over the Bengals here. Bengals, they just can't get nothing. Technically, this game might be really, really close here, but I think the Ravens have a little bit more advantage here over the Bengals here. Bengals, they just can't get nothing going there. They looked pretty bad against my team last week. Even they pulled up an upset win against my team. Or pulled they won last week against us, and but the score was pretty low. But I'm going to say the Ravens can pull it out here, win this one. The Ravens, they look pretty solid there. They were going neck and neck against the Panthers last week, or against the Packers last week. They did pretty well last week with that backup quarterback there. So I'm going to say the Ravens can pull it out here and win this one against the. I'm going to say this game, it's going to be close, but I'm going to say the Ravens can pull it out here and win this one against the Bengals. Next game, we got the LA Rams at the Minnesota Vikings. I'm going to go with the Vikings. I am going to go with the Rams here to win. The Rams there, they look pretty red hot there. They're playing their best football right now. The Rams look playing their best football right now. They're playing really lights out and stuff like that. They're playing really good football right now, and they're playing their best football right now and stuff like that. But the Vikings here, they're kind of not playing their best football. They're just kind of going into they're not doing that pretty well there. They're just kind of like not doing that pretty well, but they're pretty decent there. Who honestly will actually play their games and stuff like that. But I'm going to say the Rams can pull it out here and win this one. I think the Rams have a little bit of advantage over the Vikings. So the Rams here win over the Vikings. Next game, we have the Buffalo Bills at the New England Patriots. Going the Bills here win. I think the Bills have a little bit of advantage over the Patriots. Patriots, they got embarrassed last week with the Colts here. The Colts embarrassed them last week there. So they got embarrassed last week against the Colts there, and they didn't look that great against the Colts. The Bills there, they're starting to come back around and trying to redeem themselves. I think the Bills are trying to redeem themselves and actually starting winning games here and stuff like that. They're starting to win games here and stuff. But I'm going to say the Bills can pull it out here and win this one against the Patriots. But this game, I can't really say too much about this game here, but I'm going to say Bills are. I'm going to go with the Bills here, one over the Patriots. Next game, we have the Jacksonville Jaguars at the New York Jets. I'm going to go with the Jets here to win. This game's technically a garbage bowl game, another garbage bowl game there. I think the Jets have a little bit of advantage over the Jags. Jags just don't look 100% this good there. They're trying to lose out here. They're not actually trying to do their best here and trying to win this game here and stuff like that. The Jets here, they look pretty bad themselves. They just can't get nothing going either. They have a hard time playing against teams there and stuff like that. So, but this game's a who cares game. But I'm gonna go with the Jets here to win. I think the Jets have a little bit of advantage over the Jags. Next game, we got the New York Giants at the Philadelphia Eagles. Going with the Eagles here to win. I think the Eagles have a little bit of advantage over the Giants. Giants, they just can't get nothing going right now. They're playing really bad, awful football right now. They're playing really bad there. They can't get nothing in motion there and stuff like that. The Eagles there, they're starting to come back around there and starting winning games there. They technically are starting to win games there, and they're actually coming back around and starting winning games there and stuff like that. But I'm gonna say I think this game's gonna be a low scoring game here, but I'm gonna say Eagles can pull it out here and win this one against the Giants. Next game, we have the Tampa Bucks at the Carolina Panthers. I'm gonna go with the Bucks here. I think the Bucks are kind of pissed off from losing last week against the Saints in a low-scoring game there last week. They technically lost last week in a low-scoring game. Technically, the Panthers they're coming off with a loss here also. So I think I think the Bucks actually have more advantage. I'm gonna say this game's gonna be pretty close here. Well, not really close. I think this is gonna be. I'm gonna say no contest. Bucks should win this game easily against the Panthers. Panthers, they can't get nothing going there. They can't get nothing going at all and stuff like that. They're not playing their best football at all and stuff. So I'm gonna say the Bucks have a little bit of advantage over the Panthers here. So I'm gonna go with the Bucks here, win over the Panthers. Next game, we have the LA Chargers at the Houston Texans. I'm going to pick up the upset here and go with the Texans here to win. Um, Even if the Texans are playing bad football there, I'm going to say the Texans might actually pull it out here and win this one because I think they're going to get pissed off from losing a couple straight here and stuff like that. They're not playing their best football right now, but I think they can pull it off and get against the Chargers here. Chargers, they look really good there. They're playing lights out and stuff like that. But I think that I'm gonna go with the upset here, and I'm not gonna say too much about this game. Chargers have like all the weapons there and stuff like that, and they're doing pretty well. And the Texans they're not playing their best football right now. But I'm gonna go with the upset here and win it. I think the Texans can pull it out here and win this one. I might get this pick wrong here. I'm gonna get this pick wrong, but I'm gonna say the Texans can pull it out here and win this one against the Chargers. That's it for the 11 o'clock games. So on to the 2:05 games, Mountain Time first on the 2:05. We got the Chicago Bears at the Seattle Seahawks. I'm going to go with the Seahawks here one. I think the Seahawks have a little bit of advantage over the Bears here. The Bears, they're still like a rebuilding team here. They're still like a rebuilding team here, and they're trying to get Trey Lance into more like games and stuff like that. The Seahawks here, I think they're more prepared in this game than they are in the other game there. They want to get that bad taste. They want to get that bad taste out of their mouth, losing last week there against the Rams. Technically, I think I'm going to go with the Seahawks here one. I think the Seahawks have a little bit of advantage here over the Rams here, but I'm going to go with the Seahawks here win over the Rams. That's it for the That's it for the 2:05 games. So we'll move on to the 2:25 games, Mountain Time. First in the 2:25, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm going to go with the Steelers here one. I think the Steelers have a little bit of advantage here over the Chiefs here. Chiefs, they just can't get enough. Chiefs there, they can't get nothing going there at all, and mostly the Chiefs there, their defense is still not playing the greatest football right now, and I think the Steelers can actually exploit that and stuff like that for it. But I think the Steelers are going to totally exploit it there and try to actually do much better there and stuff like that. They totally can easily exploit that Chiefs defense there. The Chiefs offense there is pretty red hot there. They're starting to coming back around for the offense there, but their defense is still bad. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna go with the Steelers or win over the Chiefs. Next game. That's it for Next game we have my Denver Broncos at the Las Vegas Raider haters. I'm gonna go with my Broncos here to win. Mostly, I'm gonna go with my Broncos here to win. Teddy Bridgewater, he is out of this game there, so we might see how Drew Lock did. Drew Lock there, minus that fumble there, he actually had last week there, and I still think the refs screwed us over on that game. I still think the refs did screw us over last week on that. But technically, I am going to go with my Broncos here to win. Our defense there is playing pretty good there. We're playing really good things there. Mostly Drew Lock. He is kind of different in Teddy there. He actually can go a little bit down the field and actually throw the football a little bit deeper. So I think we might find more targets from Cortland Sutton, and we can actually find more targets with Drew Lock and with Teddy Bridgewater. I think he's only good with the short pass there. So I think Drew Lock might abandon the short pass in this game there and actually go a little bit long and actually get Jerry Jeudy some targets and Cortland some targets this week. And I have a feeling Cortland and Jeudy might get more yards this week because of that. For the haters there, they're still coachless. They are still coachless there. They still don't have a coach there and stuff like that. And plus, Ruggs, he is technically, they don't have Ruggs no more, so teams are technically exploiting them and stuff like that. So I'm going to say the Broncos can pull it out here and win this one. But this game might be close, but I'm going to say the Broncos can pull it out here and win this one against the Raider haters. That's it for the 225 games. So we'll move on to Sunday night. Yeah, let's move on to Sunday Night Football. 6:20 Mountain Time primetime NFL. 6:20 Mountain Time primetime NBC. We got the Washington Football Team at the Dallas Cowboys. I am going to go with the Cowboys here. I think the Cowboys they're starting to come back around. They're playing their best football right now. They're actually playing their best football right now. They're starting to win games and stuff like that. The football team, they're not playing that great there. They got destroyed last week there against a really easy team there. They should easily beat, but but I think the Cowboys have a little bit more advantage here over the football team. Football team doesn't 100% this great in this game here, so I'm going to go with the Cowboys here win over the football team. That's it for the Sunday games. So on to Monday Night Football, December 27th, 6:15 Mountain Time, primetime ESPN. We got the Miami Dolphins at the New Orleans Saints. I'm going to go with the Saints here to win. I think the Saints have a little bit of advantage over the Dolphins here. Dolphins, they don't look 100% this great in this game now. They're playing pretty bad football right now, or they're pretending they're playing mediocre football, or they're playing decent football right now. They're not playing that too much in this game here and stuff like that. The Saints here, they look pretty solid there. They look pretty solid there. They're playing their best football, even with their backup quarterback there. Not doing that great there. Well, technically not doing that great there, but I think the Saints have a little bit of advantage over the Dolphins, or the Dolphins is also kind of this great in this game. So I'm going to go with the Saints here win over the Dolphins. That's pretty much it. Comment, rate, and responsive to bear with us. We like what my brothers please subscribe. And the notification will start uploads. Current responsive to bear with us. We like carrying out. Add your peace.